Record. Okay, people, we are back. Welcome to the Global EFB call for December. So just like recap the agenda. We will have a check-in, the 2022 team presentation, global timeline, the EFB implementation. There is next an activity of debrief, Q&A, and then the checkout. So we have the check-in, recommended song of your life. Then we have some technical issues, but now we are back. And now it's time to introduce you the next team leaders of GFB. So Sitamar, here is your space.
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for being here and sorry for the technical issues. I was a little bit late because I don't have internet right now in my house. I don't have Wi-Fi, but I'm here so I can start. My name is Sitamar Valentine, but you can call me Sita. I used to be LCVP Finance, EST Legal. I used to be many roles on AIESEC, and my last role it was to be was part of AIESEC in Paraguay as LCVP TMOD. I applied for being part of the GFB, specifically board of leader, because of the opportunity of growth with a diverse team, learning more about project management, and develop my financial knowledge. And three things I loved most in GFB is the personal and professional growth, analyze data with clear reportability, and the chance to make an impact in EFB network. And for the last, the third biggest learning I wish to learn as GFBTL is financial data analysis, team management with different time zones because I'm in Panama and I'm looking for my team and I don't know where those people will live in this moment and how to implement an ambitious strategy in short term because as you know, the EFB project is very ambitious and we hope we can have more entities, but it needs to be implemented in a short term. So that's a little bit about me.
Thank you, Sitamar. And now it's time to Rai. So let's introduce yourself and welcome.
Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. So I'm Raisa Sardar, your chair for Global Finance Board for RM 2021. And I really hope that you all are excited for the upcoming term as well. So yeah, previously I have been MCVP Finance for AIESEC in Pakistan. Regarding GFP, so I joined GFP like 1.5 years ago. And yeah, I have been part of GFP since then. And why I applied for board chair, just the kind of projects that we were having this year and the kind of responsibility that these projects bring and the kind of implementation that we required the next year. I think it was a very awesome challenge that I was looking for anywhere, and I think in GFP it would be a very good, I would say, the place for me where I can, improve my project management skills, my leadership skills, and especially my change management skills as well. And personally, I'm also pursuing a finance field, so I think it's great considering the kind of position that I currently have. And three things I love most in GFP and as chair. So yeah, the work environment is kind of very inclusive since we have some great projects, so we always have to be up, keep us out of our comfort zones. And three biggest learnings from GFP and as a chair. So yeah, change management is very important. I guess you all can relate to that as well. And always we have to think from our stakeholders perspective during decision making. In your case, it could be the LCs, which are kind of very important when it comes to entity finance board. And yeah, for sure, teamwork makes a dream work. So efficient teams are always the ones that are successful. So yeah, make sure that you have a very good team working environment inside your boards as well. And yeah, over to you, Zeta. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, over to you, Leo.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rai and Hitamar, and welcome to GFB New Experience. So yeah, this for you guys, we have the change term in the inside GFB as AIESEC International. So starting January, we'll have a new management team. So Rai will be the chair and Sitamar, the team leader of knowledge management. And I'm glad you are here, so we can start transitioning the network of EFB for the new team leaders, and I'm sure that you will do the best for the finances and AIESEC and also for EFB. Okay, so let's recap the timeline for 2022 and the first months of 2022. So here is the timeline that we introduce you to the Global Finance Board Summit. So we had the at MCs and JV level, the JV audit in September. October was the Pro Financer Summit, the Academy, and audit starting the audit service. Then November, the Finance Standard Survey, that was a proposal, but it's just a pilot. The end of the EFB survey change management period. So the LC data consolidation of cash flow execution, it's starting implemented. And well, right now we are in most the middle of December. So at MC's level, we had the GFB planning for the new team and the MC's replanning in most of the entities. Also, some of them will be in January, but the highest peak of replannings at MC level, it's on December. Then at EFBs and LCs, well, we still have the chair selection. So in the rest of the month, you still have this space for that. Also, the idea is to have the EFB transition and LC transition during December and the first half of January. And January, it's most focused on LCs and EFB planning. So also in January, we have the new team of GFB. So as I said, we will have new team leaders and new team members on this month. And February, it's mostly for starting the new EFB chairs terms and also the first EFB survey with the LC's requirements starting February survey. So yeah, this is just to recap that and the timeline, how ideally it's recommended to start the activities that you need to focus and keep going during this month. So you will have the best implementation for next semester or even for your successors in case you are looking for your successor. So let's talk about the implementation package. So this is something that you already know. Here is the content and the different steps that we recommend to follow you and to implement and start EFB in the best way for next year. So here is the link, and so you can go. And also we thank you Ecuador, Lithuania, Serbia, Dishbo, and Togo to update their progress. No matter the progress, but just we want to appreciate the time to update these things because it's this provides us the progress of the Implementation Package. So we'll have an activity. I will put the link on the chat, and I will guide you to do this. So you need to go to the AIESEC EFB Implementation Package, and the idea is for the next minutes, you need to go to the master sheet. It's the first spreadsheet. And the thing is, we will give you some minutes to update the tool in case you don't. No matter the progress, the idea is to see the current state of your network in terms of the implementation package. So yeah, please go to this and update the progress. Just to recap, in case you will be returner, mark the activities of selection as done. So for you, even in case you will keep the same team for the next semester, mark the things of selection as done. So we can put or have this as done. And in case you are in the process of selection, please mark the activities that you already have. And put in the chat when you are done, but you will have 7 minutes for this. Okay, people, so we saw the progress of more entities. Thank you so much for filling the tool. Also, don't forget it, go to the implementation package and keep updated this master tracker. So the next team can check the entities that are going to implement EFB for next year. Just a disclaimer, based on a question that Pawan asked. Now the EF features contact, it's there in the global contact list. So keep updated this. We saw some people, it's starting with putting the contact list, contact details, but don't forget it. Now it's in the official global contact list. I ask /contact. Here is the link. Also, I will put the reminders on the Telegram groups, but here is now the place that you need to put your contact information. Cool. And now we'll have an activity based on the things that you already updated and see the current state of your network in terms of the preparation of EFB teams for 2022. So let me copy the questions to put on the chat, and I will open I think 2 breakout rooms based on the number of people. So you will have 5 minutes to have a debrief of this. Just give me a moment to check this. Okay, so now I open the breakout rooms and discuss these questions between each other, and see you in 5 minutes. Okay, people, so thanks for the sharing space. I hope that you like it. And the next part, it's basically the Q&A space. So in case of some of you have any questions or any comments regarding EFB, just this is your space to ask anything. You can raise your hand to open your microphone or also put questions in the chat. If there is all good, you can also reply all good or no questions. Okay, thanks, Pawan. Thanks, Yeva. Okay, yeah, all good. Thanks, Majid. And then, well, there is a special topic from Sitamar. So yeah, there is your space.
We are looking for the team members, well, my team members, and also for the other persons in the EFB team. So if you know somebody or you are interested to apply for being part of the GFB, part of my team, part of the audit or the data management team, you can find the application here. I think on your mails you have the applications too. So I hope to see some faces from here, or if you have somebody that you can recommend for being part of the GFB, will be very nice. This will be a very complete experience. You will have a lot of knowledge. You will know more about other cultures. Well, this is a nice experience, so you know a little bit of how it works. So if you have somebody, please be in part. Please recommend that person and being part of the GFB team members. And that's my announcement for today.
Okay, thank you, Sitamar. So yeah, if you are interested in this opportunity, yeah, take advantage of this. So we highly recommend you being part of GFB as team members. Will be a great experience. So yeah, in case of any questions, you can ask Sitamar or also Rai or any of the management team. And yeah, I think there is anything. Okay, Sitamar shared the application in the chat. Also, I would appreciate it if you can put that reminder or even the link in the Telegram group. So I think will be also great.
Leo,
Yeah.
just to be sure, what were the questions that you gave for the breakout room? Can you like recall them?
What's these three?
Right. So I actually got confused at the moment because we were discussing this, and then I saw GFP team member slide, and I was like, were we supposed to discuss this or that? So thank you, clarifying.
No worries. Okay, so based on that, we are closing this EFB call. And well, this is my last touch point with all of you guys. I really appreciated all these months together. I saw your performance, and I think from all of you in this meeting, you did a very great job. That was some GCPs. You can see in the Global Finance Board Instagram. We share some GCPs from a couple of entities. Yeah, the last thing that I want to say to you is thank you. Thank you for trusting in GFB and also an EFB initiative. I wish you the best for all of you. In case you will keep the EFB in your entities or you will stay as EFB chairs, just do the best for you and your entity. Be cooperative with Sitamar. I really trust in her to do the best for EFB in the next year. And in case you will not continue as EFB chairs, I wish you the best in your next steps. Highly recommend it to apply to GFB team members so you can keep the knowledge gain in EFB. to pass to GFB, so we can create better knowledge and better services for EFBs. So thank you so much, people, and thanks for your comments. I really feel grateful for this experience. And just before to close the space, I like to take the picture. So let me stop recording and take the picture.